In my informative speech, I made sure to really research all of my information to find out what my topic was going to be out and make sure that it was really something that I liked. So I really wanted to get into the speech as much as I could. For this speech, I did the history of Disney World, and so when I went out in the front of the classroom, I think that I did overall well. I mean, it was obviously nerve-wracking for me. It was only my second speech, but I was getting better at it. And I practiced a lot before. I practiced in front of my friends to make sure that I would get all my nerves out before I went, and I knew that I could, in fact, talk to people. I made sure to look at everybody more and keep eye contact more than last time. And I made sure to walk up front to more toward the windows in the room so that more of the back row can see me, and I was looking around and looking at everybody, trying to make sure that they knew I was trying to bring them into this conversation or information that I was telling them. What I could have done better because this time I made sure to go to the front of the room, or the back where the windows were. Now I forgot to go back to the board and make sure that the front row saw me. So that was I could have done that. I could have gone back to where I originally was standing so that the front row could have seen me more. And I don't think I spoke too fast. I think my speaking was alright, and I was loud, because every time I do a speech, I make sure that my voice is a lot louder than how I talk. And maybe I could have, because when I practiced, I made sure that it was the right time, but I wasn't exactly sure every time because the time kept changing. And when I got up there, I had to skip over a section that I wanted to talk about, so I probably could have practiced a little bit more instead of being a little bit surprised when I had not enough time left to talk about my subject. So I could have learned to, or practice more with the timing, because I ran out of time and I had to skip over a whole subject that I kind of wanted to discuss. Other than that, I walked around the room, I looked at everybody, I used hand gestures, which I do a lot, and I don't think I was too fidgety. I walked around. No, my posture is fine. I used my hands, I looked at everybody. Other than going back to the front of the room to look more at the front row, and maybe timing myself a little bit more, I think everything went fine.